The collective explosion of pagers in Lebanon caused dozens of deaths and more than 4,000 injuries. This is only a secondary impact. The most important thing is that this incident has caused a crisis of trust in products from the Western camp. A backward pager can be remotely detonated. Then what about mobile phones? For example, Apple. Could they also be a large number of remote-controlled bombs? Right. Another example is Tesla new energy vehicles. After all, Apple phones and Teslas have had cases of sudden explosions many times. It is worth mentioning that the American hospital in Beirut replaced the pagers in advance. Could it be that the United States also has an inescapable relationship? Therefore, we have to be on guard against these Western devices, however. The United States immediately shifted the blame to enterprises in Taiwan, fully showing its cold-blooded ruthlessness of using Taiwan as a pawn and cannon fodder, although Israel has not yet expressed its position on this pager explosion incident in Lebanon. Considering Israel's many acts of assassinating hostile forces and the fact that it is in conflict with Lebanon, there is a high probability that it was done by Israel. After all, in the Middle East, only Israel has the technology to operate this kind of pager. The question is, since Israel wants to precisely deal with Hezbollah in Lebanon, then why detonate it among the crowd in broad daylight? Wouldn't it be more accurate at night? And it can also avoid harming innocent people. So I think Israel should be intentional. It wants to warn Hezbollah by randomly killing people. After all, once a war involves civilians, it basically represents an all-out war. It depends on whether Hezbollah is willing. From another perspective, as the saying goes, laymen look at the appearance while insiders see the essence. Does the collective explosion of pagers mean that Lebanon has been severely infiltrated by Israel? Otherwise, how could there be such a big flaw in military supplies?